Hey guys, how's it going? So as you can see behind me, we woke up to a little bit of rain this morning and a little bit of mist. It's still sprinkling a little bit. It's absolutely beautiful. And we've got a gorgeous 7-day forecast, at least 7 days. We've got one freezing temperature toward the end of the 10-day, but we figured that if we could squeeze in one last tree shopping trip to put a few key evergreens in, that we should do that. And today seemed like the perfect day for it because it's kind of soggy out here. What I would love to do is find an evergreen or a trio of evergreens for this large flower bed that we recently created. I'd like to add some weight to this space, some winter interest, and honestly, I would like to create a little bit of a block right here, not a total block, not a complete screen, but something that provides a little bit of coverage so there's some mystery, so that you can't see through to every area of the garden. The garden around the Hartley is very formal, and I love that. I love the formality and the tidiness, but as we move away from that space, I want it to feel more abundant, a little bit more cottagey and kind of free form. And I think that the pathway does kind of lend to that feel because it's not super straight. I mean, it has a curve to it. The flower bed lines out here don't really have any kind of exact balance or structure. And you know, this side we're going to be retooling in the spring. We've got to redo grass sprinklers in this area, and we might cut a lot more of it out. It's going to either be that or it's going to come in further. We haven't decided quite yet. But evergreens are the order for the day. This is the most important spot to me. And then we would love to pick up just a couple more for the new property. We're referring to that as the dirt lands now because that's what the kids call it. And honestly, being in the first week in November and still being able to go tree shopping for us is awesome. I'm so thankful for it. So anyway, we are going to head over to Jaker and then we'll just bring you along for the ride. Hey. You boys, behave. Oh gosh, it's pretty out here today. Look at it. Aaron's got the trailer on the truck. Here we go. All right, we have arrived. I have the availability, so now we get to walk around.
You excited?
Yes, it looks like they've got a bunch. Oh, so fun. I know that we have brought you guys here in the early spring before trees have their leaves. I know we've brought you here in the summertime, but I don't know if we've ever come in the fall.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
maybe we have in the past. I'm not sure. We've been here like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah. So it's fun to see some of these things are still in fall color. Some of them still have their summer color. So it'll be interesting.
What do you want for behind the fireplace?
I was thinking of weeping Alaskan cedar, something like that.
Yeah.
That's got some kind of grandeur to it. But those were in the way back last time. Do you need your coat? It's chilly.
If we start walking, I'll probably be good.
Oh, it's just so pretty right now.
You know what? I'm going to grab the jacket.
Yeah, it's chilly out. I don't know what the temperature is, but yeah. It feels chilly. Now, we did remember to bring an extra pair of shoes, the both of us, because we're hoping that we have enough time to go out to lunch together after we're done with our shopping trip. And the ground is pretty soft and wet today, so we have a pair of clean shoes to change into. Aren't these just so pretty? I am such a fan of blue spruces, and the Vanderwolf pines look beautiful too. And I hope you're able to see the color. It's a little overcast today and it looks so dark in my camera, but sometimes that's deceiving. Does that feel better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got my Campbell tractor jacket. Buy a tractor, get a jacket.
Well, yep. There's actually some really pretty looking pines through here, but it looks like they're still tied up.
Let's walk all the way to the back and work our way this way.
Okay.
You wanna do that?
Yeah, different than normal. I should ask him if I could use a golf cart. Look at this hawthorn, Aaron. It's so pretty. Look at the thorn.
I didn't realize hawthorns had berries.
Look at the thorns though.
Oh, dang.
Uh-huh.
Whoa. That's like what the prince had to go through to get to the Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
Was it a prince or? I haven't seen that movie since I was like 6.
Sleeping Beauty. Was it Sleeping Beauty? I think so.
Wasn't it like the prince had to like
slash
through a bunch of thorns and stuff?
Yep. Benjamin would probably like to see that. Because
I remember as a kid thinking that movie was like, wasn't it a little scary?
Yeah.
Like the dragon or?
Yeah.
I don't remember really
Maleficent.
anything about it except for the thorns.
Yeah.
The brambles.
Brambles. And look at this, you guys. There's just a bunch of stuff. How fun. And they just told us they are doing fall digs still. So for the next couple of weeks, they're going to be still bringing in a bunch of conifers.
It sounds like it's a good time for them to dig them and bring them in, but after this week, who knows what's going to happen with the soil.
Right.
I mean, it could start to freeze.
Right. It takes a while for that frost line to go down, though.
Yeah, it does.
Do we want any more grasses? More blonde ambition?
Not today. We need to stay on
Stay on point.
Stay on task.
Okay.
Boy, yeah, it's like way colder than I thought.
It's a bunch of fine line buckthorns over there. All the white pots.
I'm not a huge fan of the fine lines.
No.
I think I initially was, and then, you know, you never were like a huge fan.
No,
and I think I'm coming over to your side.
I like their fall color. I will give them that. They really do light up the space, but they kind of are messy the rest of the time.
These look great.
Yeah, those are beautiful.
Like whatever these are.
Those are Vanderwolfs.
Vanderwolfs?
Yeah.
How tall do they get?
25 by 15.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind those by the fireplace.
Those look good.
Yeah, they do.
The color on them.
I know, they're just fantastic. They're just so beautiful. You know, we could use some of these out on the in the dirt lands.
Yeah.
It would be nice.
You know what we could do? We could define where that path is going to be, and we can start planting on the other side of the green belt.
We also need blue spruces. Do you want to do Malad spruce or do you want to do these spruces?
Yeah, probably from Nathan.
I love the multi-trunk. This is a Hot Wings maple. Don't love that variety, but maybe some multi-trunk out in the new property would be nice.
Yeah, we need to go heavy on the evergreens though.
Yeah.
And then fill in
with deciduous.
as opposed to the other way around.
That's where we need to go. See all the evergreen over there? Find a good spot to pick our way through.
But I like the royal frost.
Lots of pines.
Quite a lot.
A lot of pines. Are these just like Oregon or?
Oregon green or just regular Austrians? Can you imagine this with like Christmas lights and wouldn't that be so fun?
Yeah.
To have rides through here like a horse and sleigh ride through the evergreens. And I'm trying to look through here. I'm not seeing any
It's just
weeping
mostly
Alaskans.
pines.
Yeah, these are all pines right here. I see some deodar cedars up here.
Well, there's not a lot.
Well, there's a lot.
There's a
just
lot.
Not that. Oh wait, maybe right through here. Maybe, or are those Norways? Those are probably Serbian. Yeah, those are Serbians. They're beautiful though.
Yeah.
Can we go look at those?
Yeah, we should get some. What about these?
Remember when we tried the last time?
Yeah, but we also stripped the root ball.
Yeah, we did crack the root ball, didn't we? They're a pretty color, but blue spruces just tend to be more reliable.
Yeah.
These are so pretty. I don't know why. I'm just such a fan of these. That one looks really good.
Are they available?
Let me check. These are 8 to 9s, 0. These are not available. Of course they're not.
What about in a different size?
The 7, let's see, that was an 8 to 9, 7 to 8s. There are 7 available.
But we can just get some smaller ones.
Yeah. I don't know. These are probably, I'm guessing, the same. Let me look. No, this is a 7 to 8 right here. That one looks pretty good.
Yeah, there's a little bit of
Little bit of
burn on
brown.
the ends.
There's some weeping cedars, but I don't know if that's exactly, I don't think that's exactly what I'm after. Those are a little bit too skinny. Oh, that's pretty. That looks bigger though, doesn't it? That's an 8 to 9.
Oh.
There's a 7 to 8. That one looks a little bit like pale.
Yeah, it looks a little haggard.
Okay, well we can skip those. What is that?
Is that a Frank?
I don't know. Franks are really
Skinny?
But that one has some interesting looking candles, doesn't it?
A little pale though.
Yeah, but look at this. Those are so fun. This is just an Oregon green. How funny. It's loving its life.
I feel like this is what an Oregon green should look more like, right?
Probably, yeah. That one's the, I don't know.
The runt?
The gold, the gold version. There's some skinny spruces.
Oh, you should put some by the Hartley.
I don't know if I want.
What are you going to plant there?
Well, I was going to do the Taylor's junipers, but I don't like the color on those as much.
On the Taylors?
Yeah, they're too like gray. I want something like a deep green.
Yeah. Well, can you do that Proven Winners one, Sting or something, or is that too?
That's too skinny.
Gotcha.
Look at those birch clumps. Oh,
They're so tall and birchy.
they are tall and birchy. They're amazing. Okay, what are these long neckers down at the bottom, the end here? Oh, those are Atlas cedars.
Just smaller ones?
Yeah, look how long their leaders are.
Yeah. Be easier to plant.
Yeah, they sure are pretty.
We could try a couple of these.
You want to?
Yeah.
Okay. How many you want to try?
Like 2. Or do you want to get 3?
Well, let's do 2 because I don't want to do, I don't necessarily want to do groups of 3 of everything, you know? This is 6 to 7. Yep. So we'll do 2 of those. Got it. There's some bigger Atlas cedars.
Oh, are they available?
I think so.
Maybe we should do the bigger ones.
They have them available.
Let's do 2 of these instead.
Okay.
Because they're just, I mean, they're mounted up. Like, you got to imagine you're going to lose some footage here.
Like maybe what, 6 inches?
No.
Plant
Because
them
like
high.
this is the
I
this
know.
is the base.
How high do you plant yours?
High.
Exactly. Can you even believe that we're planting or thinking about planting in November?
In November, yeah. Boy, that's nice.
Oh, they're straight ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are gorgeous.
We could do like 3 of those.
Yeah, because we could plant them. They don't need to be in a group. We could plant them separately. Oh,
Yeah.
look, there's a Proven Winners truck.
Say, hey, we know you. Boy, look at all that organic material and dirt.
All the stuff they heal the trees in with.
So this is interesting. Do they water from the bottom then in these tubs? How does that work?
Doesn't look like it. It looks like this is the water. No,
Yeah.
this is tied like, but there's a water line here with a 1/4 inch going
Yeah.
down.
Huh.
Just makes them easy. It's kind of like hilling in without hilling in.
Sure.
Look at that. Isn't that kind of a neat structure?
Yeah. This is the Hollywood?
Yeah. Think if we got like 3 of those and just kind of placed them around.
Yeah.
Be nice.
What are these? Blue arrows?
Yep.
Oh, blue point.
Oh, blue point. My goodness. There's so much even on this side. Some really nice blue spruces down that way. Okay, I gotta go down this aisle real quick. I know deciduous trees is not the point of today's visit, but there's one full of orange berries. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Look at that. A winter king hawthorn. My word. So it grows 35 by 35. It says it's largely spineless, but I see. I don't know if that means thorns or not. I don't see very many. Okay, I think we're gonna grab a couple Leyland Cypress too. So that's 2 Leyland Cypress, 3 Vanderwolfs, 2 Atlas cedars, and 3 Hollywood junipers. That's a pretty good load. Okay, we just went around and marked all of the trees that we wanted, and now they're gonna start loading. So 3 of the junipers are in containers, so we can put those in the bed of the truck. Everything else, we're just gonna see what we can fit in the trailer. Because how many is that all together? 2, 5, 6, 7,
9?
8, 9, 10. 10.
It's a pretty good load.
Yeah, it's a great load. Oh yeah, those are awesome.
Before the camera was rolling, the girls did the other 2.
So we're heading toward the back where we picked out those Atlas cedars because he says loading the smaller stuff first is better. So anyway, that's what we're doing. one of those machines.
I know.
Look at that. So there are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trees back here. Look at the size of the root balls. Oh my gosh, Aaron's strapping them down right now. And then we've got 3 in the back of the truck. So now we are going to drive very slowly back home, and we're gonna stop off for lunch somewhere. Coming down out there. It looks soft in over the valley.
Yeah, it does.
Ooh. I don't think we're gonna be planting any of these this afternoon.
No.
We'd maybe unload them, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, we have made it home. The rain has picked up quite a lot. It's absolutely wonderful. I love it. Paul's bringing the tractor around, and he and Aaron are just going to get these unloaded just right over into this area right here. Then we'll run over through some of the tree details, some of the stats on how big they grow. It's going to be really fun to place these around. We're going to work on it for the next couple of days probably. We're not going to plant anything out today. These trees are so heavy. I could do these. I can load this size. But these, not so much. I wonder how much they weigh. It's nice that it's rainy without being so cold. That could have been easier. A little bit. We picked.
Paul was like 3 or 4 more loads of this and we'll figure it out.
Maybe.
We need those pinchers.
Yeah, we do.
I'm gonna look that up.
Oh boy. Oh, I'm so happy with this load of trees, you guys. It's so beautiful. Oh, just in time too to really enjoy it for winter. So let's go through the stats real quick, just some basics. We've got the Hollywood Juniper, which these are a zone 5 through 9, and I love how kind of I don't know how to explain how they look. Kind of windswept, like there's a little bit more architecture as opposed to like your Spartans that have more of an upright, tight nature. These have more of a like a rustic look. I don't know. I just love the structure. So zone 5 through 9, and they will grow 15 feet tall by 10 feet wide. And the thing I really love about them, with these upswept branches, you can really see the cinnamon color of their stems. I think that is such a pretty contrast with the color of green that their needles are. Oh man. I didn't get those sides on very well. They're just bouncing off of the trailer. What in the world? Anyway, then we've got the blue Atlas cedars, which we've got one right here, and there's one on the other side. Right here, I need to work on those branches and kind of relax them down a little bit, but look at the icy blue. Now the last one that we bought, we accidentally broke the root ball when we planted it, and it did not thrive. I'm hoping these do. Zone 6 through 9, they will get quite large, like 40 to 60 feet tall, 30 to 40 feet wide. Oh, that one has a bird nest in it. Oh, so cute. Look in there. Oh, I love that. And I'm not sure what their growth rate is. I know it's like got to be on the slow side. That's what my guess is. So it might be a real long time before we see it get real big. Okay, the Leyland Cypress. You guys, these are so beautiful. I need to do just a little grooming. There's just a few little dead needles, dried up needles, but overall they look super duper healthy. I love the structure. This might be a contender for behind the fireplace. But they will grow, I think their 10-year size is like somewhere between 20 and 30 feet. But they can grow upwards of 50 feet, 15 to 20 feet wide. We have a big one. It's right by the weeping willow, over that way. I'm not even pointing at the right section. It's right there. But these kind of have a similar look and color to the junipers. You know, they have that kind of cinnamon colored bark with the beautiful kind of medium sagey green needle. And they are a zone 5 through 9. And then we've got the Vanderwolf pines, also called Vanderwolf pyramid limber pine. We have several of these, 3 of them, I think, in the south garden that we planted a couple years ago, and they're gorgeous. Zone 4 through 7 on these, and they've got kind of this bicolor needle. So you've got green blue right there, and it just has such a soft kind of elegant look to it. And these will grow like 20 to 25 feet tall and 10 to 15 feet wide. So we've got 3 of those there. That brings our total to 10 trees today. So we've got 10 more sizable holes to dig before the season is done. And I imagine most of them will come out here. We'll kind of amp up this border a bit. When I'm standing back here, it looks like we've got nothing in there. We do have a couple of Austrian pines. There's some Spartan junipers, and we do have some North Pole arbs, but we need to amp up the evergreens. And I think it'll be absolutely beautiful. And these are just gonna hang out here. I think they'll be all right. I don't have to water them in. That's for sure. They're nice and heavy and wet, and it's supposed to rain for the good portion of the rest of the day anyway. So they should be good, and no freezing temps for the next week or so. So I'm not worried about hilling in their root balls with compost like we normally do, because I just don't think they're gonna need the extra protection. And we're gonna be getting after the planting here in the next few days. So they won't stay out there for long. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.